Girbeagly.
Hey there, guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly, and I'm once again playing another random one-shot from over here on Itch.io. This is Grim Express, as the title says. This man is very dead. He was alive a moment ago, but he is no longer. This is a game that was made in only 48 hours, which is very impressive for YYA Game Jam. I've never heard of that jam before, but here we are. Apparently, we're aboard a Soviet train, and there's been a mystery, and now we have to interrogate subjects, or suspects, I guess, and try to find out who killed this man right here. Dr. Ivan Lebedev. He was alive not moments ago. The knife has pierced the heart. The angle of the knife suggests it was hit with a left hand. Oh, wow. So we already got some clues. Oh my, look at that knife sticking out of him. So this is a Soviet train, and that's really all I know. It's just a murder mystery. It's weird. Hello, did you do it? When the lights went out, I heard footsteps going past me. Okay, interesting. I guess we're the detective. We're the one who needs to figure out stuff. Is there clues? Are there things that I need to pick up? Hello, sir. Who are you? Hello. I think you should investigate some more for me to arrest someone. Oh, okay. So you're the, I guess, arresting officer here. What's this lady? Hello. The doctor was very famous and rich. The money is at least some kind of consolation to the widow. Yes, I suppose so. I guess that's, yeah, like you said, some kind of consolation. Oh, can't investigate the briefcase. Oh, hello, sir. You have something next to you. What's that say? CCCP? Can I crouch or anything? I can't grab that, whatever that is. Okay, interesting. Hello. Oh, I can talk to this person. Whoa, you are very close to me. Alexei. My name is Alexei. I was traveling with the doctor. Okay, cool. What's this thing on the right? Oh, I see. All right, so these are like clues that I can ask about, things I can interrogate people with. So we found 5 things to ask people about out of 29. That's a lot. Okay, let's get moving then. Alibi. What's your alibi, Alexei? Where were you when this man was murdered, like, literally 30 seconds ago? I can't remember where I was. Maybe in the hallway looking outside? Okay. That sounds pretty innocent enough, although you can't remember. What's that about? Victim. The doctor put me into an asylum, but I'm all better now. I really am. Oh, that is a motive, Mr. Alexei. Ah, now we found 6 of 29. Very cool. All right, cool. Alexei, I'm all better now. Why wouldn't I be? Why are you asking me these questions? Really, I'm fine. Okay, that sounds mighty suspicious, mister. What about your hand? I'm right-handed, like most of the people. Or are you? Did you know I was going to ask about that, and then you lied to throw me off, Alexei? Maybe. Rich. I had no idea, but I guess it's not hard to guess. He was very prestigious. Oh, yeah? What about the asylum? I was there 10 years. The doctor put me there to heal from my illness. Okay, what about the illness? I like that it highlights the text that we'll be able to ask him about. My father and I didn't see eye to eye. Okay, that one I can actually, there's a second part to what he has to say. He was a communist, and I heavily supported the capitalist ideology, so he committed me to an asylum. I'm all better now, though. Oh, God, because, so the illness is believing in capitalism? And then they brainwash you with the communism. I like that this is like very much like a living train. We're going by like a bunch of like crossroads and things like that. Like there's lots of noise. There's scenery going by in the background. It's a very pretty game for being made in 48 hours. And it has a really unique like cartoony graphic style. I like that quite a bit. Like this dude's face though is so goofy looking. Father. Yes, the doctor was my father. Oh, okay, so there's a motive right there. You were pissed at Dad for putting you in the asylum and converting you to communism. Yes, I am a communist, although I wasn't when I was younger. Okay, so Alexei, that's all we can question you about now, but when we find the other 20 things, we'll have other things to talk to you about. Has someone told you otherwise? They're lying, I tell you. Okay, all right, I guess I'll believe you for now, mister. But I'm watching you. You seem like a mighty fine suspect, if you ask me. Hello, sir. The victim had a loud argument last night with one of your suspects. Oh, I wonder which one. Oh, God, it's so dark back here. Hello? Someone's code. Oh, God, hello, creepy, mysterious figure. Could you possibly be the murderer? There have been a lot of trains going to the east lately. Sure thing, buddy. But where were you on the night of the murder, which is still the same night? Room number 2. Oh, hello, lady. Hi, what's up? What's going on? I can talk to you. Natalia. My name is Natalia. I am the doctor's wife. Oh, okay. Well, we got a lot to ask about here. Wow, now we have 12 of 29. Nice. Alibi. I was here looking for my necklace. I lost it yesterday. I'm sure. Was my husband. Who would do such a thing? I don't know. What about you, girl? I used to be a famous dancer at the National Circus. Oh, interesting. God, what is that loud, like, it's like a steam vent being released, something? God, that's loud. Alexei. He is one of my husband's greatest achievements. The kid was very troubled before my husband cured him. Ah, okay, so this must be like Alexei's stepmom or something, because she clearly, or she's at least acting like she doesn't know Alexei. It took 10 years in the asylum, but he is now rehabilitated. He was traveling with us to Moscow. Oh, okay, all right. What about your room? We had 2 rooms with the doctor. Why did you have 2 rooms? That's weird. What about your hand? I'm left-handed. Ah, the murderer was allegedly left-handed. So maybe it's her. Moscow. The kid traveling with us was to be showcased to my husband's colleagues. Oh, so the doctor considered his own son like a big success and was parading him around, showing him off. That's like more motive for the son to want him dead. But at the same time, if this was actually the child's mom, or Alexei's mom, then maybe she's mad at the doctor for making her son like a freak show of sorts. I don't know, maybe. But like I said, maybe she's also just the stepmom and she married after the doctor had Alexei with another woman. All right, circus. I was a dancer there. My late husband and I met on a tour, and I left it. Oh, okay, so she was married before to someone else, I see. Yes, my husband and I were very rich. We didn't have any children, so his wealth goes to me. Oh, wait, no, late husband, she was... Of course, she was talking about the doctor, because he's dead now. Duh. Okay, never mind. She wasn't married before. Or maybe she was, who knows. I would give it all away to see him alive again. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Argument. I wasn't feeling well, so I went to sleep early. And the necklace? It was a pearl necklace. I lost it yesterday. What about the asylum? My husband worked there. I never visited him at work. Or did you? Were you secretly spying on him? Did you know all the happenings going on at the asylum? Your illness. Oh, or Alexei's illness, I guess. To my understanding, Alexei was a danger to society. Why? Because he believed in capitalism? Weird. Impossible. My husband never spoke of having a son. Oh, so she's saying that Alexei isn't actually the son of the doctor. Alexei's probably lying to get his hands on the inheritance. He's a raving lunatic. You should arrest him just for that. Wow, that's jumping to conclusions pretty quick, being pretty rude about someone who was in an asylum. Communist. Of course I am a communist. Well, that's good, I guess, on a Soviet train. What about the inheritance? Let's just say that I have enough to last a lifetime. Or 2. Oh, that makes you seem a little bit suspicious there, Natalia. But I guess that's all I can ask you for now. I'll be back, though, with like 10 more questions or something, or 6 more. Oh, God, that is so loud. Ah, what is this? It's, Izama beer. Kika, what the heck? Kieko kulta pulosa, this belongs to me. Okay, this is my booze. That's good. Every detective needs some booze, but why is it there? Also, I probably butchered all of that. I couldn't say any of that stuff. I'm sorry, guys. If you're someone who knows how to speak Russian, I'm so sorry. Natalia's pearl necklace. I wonder how it got here. Ooh, okay. So we found the pearl neck, alas. That's good. All right, Natalia. I'm going to talk to you about the... Oh, hi. You're very close. How can I help you, detective? Well, I found your necklace. This is awkward. I was at his room after they had the argument. We were planning to get out of the train on the next stop together. Who? Were you cheating on the doctor with someone? What are you talking about? Get out. I've always loved Igor. I was young and wanted to get a taste of the high-class life. It was stupid of me. Oh, so the other room number 1 was with a guy named Igor, and she snuck over there to have a little bit of afternoon delight or something. Ah, you cheating lady, you. So there's some motive right there. Maybe she wanted to kill the doctor so she could escape, get the inheritance, and then have extra money with Igor. But if Igor's already rich, she wouldn't need money. So maybe there's... See, I'm thinking like a detective now. What about the Isama beer I found? MM95. I don't know what either of us are talking about there, but okay. Bye. See you later. It was good talking to you. God, the texture of like one of the trees or something keeps coming through the window there, and it's like freaking me out. Ooh, what is this? Oh. Hello. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, we're gonna get murdered if we do that. Let's turn that back on. Hi, creepy man in the dark. Do you have anything else to say? Nope. Okay. Well, you're creepy and weird, and I don't like you very much. Oh, I can't believe I can't pick that up, whatever that is. All right, Alexei, I got more questions for you, sir. Ask away. All right, I will. Natalia. She was the doctor's wife. They got married a couple years ago. Ah, okay, so this wasn't Alexei's mom. All right. What about the rooms? I don't have a room. So what, I guess you're just sleeping in the train, on the bench? That's sad. Moscow. We were traveling there. Circus. I've never seen one. I have seen pretty colors, though. Okay, well that's good. Colors are good. Argument. I was at the back of the restaurant car that night. I saw the doctor and Igor arguing, but didn't hear the specifics. Ooh, so maybe this Igor guy wanted to kill the doctor to get him out of the way so that he could be with Natalia. Maybe. We'll see. How about this necklace? Do I look like I would know anything about some necklace? I'm sorry, man. I just wanted to ask. What about the found necklace? It's not mine. Natalia had a similar one, though. All right, well, I already gave it to her. What about getting out? That would have meant a lonely life for the doctor. He didn't deserve to die, but I would have been happy to see him miserable. Oh, see? So Alexei's got like a lot of deep-seated hatred for his dad, which makes sense, honestly, if it is actually really his dad. I feel like regardless of if it's his dad or not, he has a lot of reason to really dislike the doctor here. He was put into asylum just because he believed in capitalism. He was brainwashed. He was there for like 10 years. And then he was being paraded around the country as like some weird freak psychological experiment, basically. All right, inheritance, though. I have no interest in his wealth, and my father disinherited me when I was young. If I were to get it, I'd invest it all in stocks. Well, maybe he still wanted to kill him, though. Maybe he still would kill him just because he doesn't need the money or doesn't want the money or can't get the money doesn't mean that he doesn't still have a grudge against him. I don't know. Isama beer. Torila Tavatan. I don't know what the hell that means, man. What about the blackout? I'm comfortable with the dark. My room in the asylum was windowless. All right, well, we only got 9 more things to ask people about. So the blackout, I guess I got that clue when I turned off the switch back here. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, well, let's go this way, I suppose. Hello, dead doctor. We're just gonna leave this body here. Oh, God, I guess it is a crime scene. You're not gonna do anything about this, though? Okay, whatever, man. Whatever, dude. I heard someone sobbing. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Someone remorseful about killing people? I can't figure out how this is related yet. That's a lot of knives, and there's a knife in the doctor. I think we kind of figured out how that's related. Ooh. Ah, Russian radio. Nice jams, dude. Good picks. Ah. All right. Hi, lady. The weird kid was sitting at the table behind me yesterday. All right. Ooh. And there's a file here. Alexei's patient report, November 9th, 1930. Patient has been fully healed. He no longer has delusions about capitalism. That did not stay on the screen long enough. With his medication, he's calm and serene at all times. There is some passive-aggressive mindset present, but it will go away in time. Okay, so Alexei gets very violent when he's off his meds, but he's been on them. It's just he gets passive-aggressive when he's on them. Oh. I can go behind the bar here, but I can't really do anything. No more clues, huh? That's fine. Let's talk to this Mr. Man. Oh, what's that? Nothing. Talk to this Mr. Man. God, that doesn't sound good. Is our train breaking? Are we okay? These Soviet trains, I tell you, they really got to update their system. All right, Mr. Man. Oh, this is Igor. Okay. Hello, Igor. My name is Igor. All right. We got a lot to ask you about, man. Alibi. I was here drinking. Victim. I didn't know him at all. I think that's a lie, Igor. You at least knew he was with Natalia. What about Natalia? We knew each other ages ago. I don't know. I heard something different from her. Something about you guys bumping uglies. What about you, Igor? I am a knife juggler at the National Circus. I can juggle 7 knives at the same time. All right, that's pretty impressive, Mr. Man. Sounds like you would be very cunning and skilled with a knife, then. What about Alexei? Don't know him. What about the room? My room is number 1. Yeah, we established that already because Natalia spilled the dirt. Hand. I am left-handed. Oh, you might have just fingered yourself there, buddy. As a suspect, not any other way. Unless he's into that. That's on him. 7 knives.
That's my specialty. I never leave anywhere without them. Lately, I've been practicing knife throwing, but I'm terrible at it.
Oh, yeah? Are you? Is that just a way to divert me away from you being the suspect? I love his little mustache and eyebrows. This art style is fantastic. Moscow.
The train's headed there.
Yep, okay. Circus.
It is, or was, my job.
Oh, yeah? What happened?
I got fired yesterday for accidentally killing the magician's pigeon with a stray knife.
Oh, no. So maybe he is actually really bad at throwing knives. What about rich?
So I've heard. Some men are luckier than others. I'm swimming in debts myself.
That's a big mood, buddy. Big mood, Igor. I know how that feels, my friend. All right. But then he would want the money. He would want the wife to get even more money. But Natalia said that Igor was rich, so is he lying, perhaps? All right, what about this argument I've heard about?
So you heard about that, huh? He was suspicious about my history with Natalia. I stormed out, but came back later to get my knives and a bottle of vodka.
So did you get drunk and kill him? Because he knew about the history between you two? History.
We were both working at the circus.
And you were in love. What about the necklace?
Huh?
What about the asylum?
A place for another's. What about it?
What about the found necklace?
It's not mine.
What about getting out together?
She was mine in the first place. There's nothing wrong in taking something that's already yours.
Oh man, dude. See, this is motive. He would want to, but I guess also he might not have needed to necessarily murder the doctor to get away with the wife. If they planned on just running away together, you know, I don't know. Illness.
Are you saying there's a maniac on board? Why are you questioning me then?
Oh man, that's not very nice to call someone with mental health issues a maniac. Come on, man. What about father? That train noise does not sound good.
It seems to me you're barking up the wrong tree. Crazy kid with father issues. Case closed.
Ah, see, it sounds like you're using him as a scapegoat, though. What about the communists?
I have no interest in politics.
Okay, well, maybe you wanted to kill a staunch communist then. Inheritance.
To my understanding, the inheritance belongs to my beloved now.
And more the reason why you would murder him to get that money yourself. Report.
Huh?
What about Isama?
4-1.
I don't know what anyone means when they talk to me about the Isama beer. What about the blackout?
I'm ashamed to admit, but I'm afraid of the dark. Good thing the lights were off, though, so no one saw me crying.
Okay, so the sobbing was because of him. So he was afraid. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Ah, so the 7th knife. Igor's knives, there's only 6 of them. That was a clue. Okay.
You again, what do you want?
Only 6 knives. That 7th one is in the body of the doc.
There should be 7. Someone must have taken it.
Okay, well, we found 25 of 29 clues so far. Guys, I'm thinking like a detective. I'm getting a little bit better here. I'm feeling like maybe I'll be able to figure out what this is all about soon.
Escoway.
All right, what about Igor, mister?
Don't know him, but the doctor and the widow seem to know him.
What about the 7 knives?
I used to whittle as a kid, but haven't touched a knife since.
Okay, or have you? I mean, I guess it would make sense if he was in an asylum. He probably wouldn't have access to very sharp throwing knives. History.
I know nothing. I've been in a nut house for the past 10 years.
What about only 6 knives?
I knew it. Igor looked very suspicious, and they had that argument yesterday.
Oh man, him and Igor are clearly pitting themselves against each other. So maybe it's actually the widow. Maybe it's Natalia. Maybe she's the dark horse in this race to being arrested. What about report?
I admit it, I stole it. I wanted to see what was written about me. I didn't read it through, though. I have difficulty reading due to my medication. It makes my eyesight poor.
Oh yeah?
They dull the mind and make me unable to be violent. I also forget about things when I'm medicated. They have been administered to me ever since I was 15.
That's kind of sad, man. All right, we'll talk to you later when we find out the final 3 clues. Oh, God, you Mr. Man. Creepy dark boy. All right, okay, we got a lot to ask you about, Natalia. Igor.
I knew Igor before I met my husband, but that was ages ago.
Okay, if you say so. 7 knives.
I hate knives. They're dangerous.
Or do you? History.
I used to work at the circus when we were younger.
Or we used to work at the circus. All right, they keep saying that, but then she also admitted that they were going to run off together already. Only 6 knives.
Personally, I hate knives and violence in general. I'm a pacifist.
Or are you? But if we're taking everything at face value, and she's actually a pacifist, then we'd have to rule her out as a suspect. I don't know.
I know nothing about it.
I've seen my late husband handling such documents. That report. You don't know anything about it, huh? Okay. So Alexei is completely outside of her life, and she's completely outside of Alexei's wife. They don't really know very much about each other. So, all right. Interesting. So there's not a big connection going on between the two of them, which sort of like points back to Igor more than maybe. All right, medication. I have a heart condition which I medicate. I'm already on an extension to my life. What a boring life it has been. Oh, man. What about the blackout? I was looking for my necklace and banged my head to the table when the lights went out. That's not very good. All right, so we only have 3 more clues to find before we're, before we can crack this, I guess. What else can we find though? So we got the necklace. We got anything there? We can't open any doors. This is a cool game so far, guys. I'm really enjoying this. I like the mechanic of interrogating people. I really wish I knew. Okay, we're gonna do that just to do it, just to see if anything else pops up, anything else we need in any of these seats. I don't know what that is, but I kind of want to pick it up. I just want to know why it's there, why it's next to this man's. All right. Victim had a loud argument. Okay. Whoa. When the lights went out, I heard footsteps going past me. So that could be him, or it could be Natalia. But if she's a pacifist, then it would have to be Alexei. But that also could mean that the footsteps, he was murdered from behind, and then Igor went flying that way. No, Igor has an alibi, because Igor was crying when the lights went out. So he was stuck back here. So that man wouldn't have been able to hear him go by. So Igor, I think we just, by process of elimination, just ruled out Igor. And then, like I said, maybe that means Natalia, but if she's claiming she's a pacifist, who am I to question that, really, as a detective? I can only go by what I've been given, really. So, I don't know. I don't have anything new to ask him. I think I can ask Igor a couple more things, and then maybe I have to make my decision with that policeman in the corner there. What's that? That's another CCCP thing, whatever that is. I don't really know what that is. You again, what do you want? Medication. Vodka is the only medication I need. I mean, here. I feel you, man. Okay. Well, what else is there? We're missing 3 clues, but I don't know where I can find them. I feel like I've searched freaking everywhere in this, and I've asked everyone about literally everything. Also, now that I think about it, if the wife is on heart medication and she's going to die, doesn't that mean that, like, maybe she wouldn't want to kill the husband? She'd just want to run away and spend her time with Igor, which is what she was planning on doing. Interesting. I wonder if I have enough to do this now. I'm kind of leaning towards Alexei, even though I don't want to like blame someone who is clearly mentally like very unstable. I don't want to be like, oh, of course it's the crazy guy, because that seems very cliche and also very insensitive. But at the same time, he has the most motive to want to kill the doctor. He's the one who's probably the most skilled at using something like a knife if he's considered very violent, and if he was being paraded around by his father as like a freak act. All right, Mr. Man, I guess I'm just gonna guess, guys. I think I've done enough. Are you sure about the suspect? The Siberian gulag is cold this time of year. All right, Igor, Alexei, Natalia, suicide. I mean, I feel like he probably didn't do it. It sounds like he was the type of guy who was like really proud of his work. He had a lot to live for. Or I did it. It was me the whole time. Alexei, sorry, buddy, if I threw you in the gulag and it wasn't you. Let's try it. Oh, okay. This is how it happened. Alexei was the doctor's son. Due to political ideologies, the doctor had committed his son into a mental asylum. 10 years later, Alexei has been declared as cured. Alexei is clearly enraged about his father's actions, and although he wasn't mentally ill when he was put into the asylum, he became passive-aggressive and slightly schizophrenic. Oh, no. Also, that spelling is schizophrenic. Come on. Afterwards, he hasn't taken his medication, which prevents him from being violent. Uh-oh, so he's off his meds. Well, or is this just our guess? There were some capitalist ideologies clearly present, so in fact, he hasn't been cured. He was right-handed, but he stabbed the doctor from the backside. Oh, so then the wound... All right, so I just didn't do good initial detective work. Like, if the knife went all the way through the doctor, then
The stab wound should look like it was from the other side. Whatever. Anyway, let's click to continue. You lose. Oh, you lose, you win. What's it gonna be? I won! Nice! Okay. So I actually won the game? Awesome. I didn't expect to, honestly. I was just like, holy crap, I'm just going to try my best and hope that what I've gathered, it works. But it's like I said, by process of elimination from all the clues, Igor would have been in the dark crying in the diner car, so he had to be nixed out, and the wife didn't really seem like she had any sort of very strong motive for killing the doctor, so Alexei is the only one left. There we have it, guys. That is the end of Grim Express. That was a fun little game. I really liked the aesthetic. I liked the whole idea of interrogating subjects and finding clues in the environment for a game that was made in 48 hours. Very, very well done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this game as well. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video and favorite it. Also be sure to subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. For those of you who have, thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you, and as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.